the YouTuber who hid a murder in plain sight. At first, it was just background noise. Mason Calloway's videos played on countless screens, in bedrooms, cafes, college lounges, even hospital waiting rooms. He had a voice that was both calming and charismatic, paired with a face the camera loved, though he never overused it. His channel was a careful blend of lifestyle vlogs, quirky challenges, cinematic short films, and the occasional deep dive documentary. He wasn't the biggest, but he was beloved, trusted. When his subscriber count crossed the 5 million mark, Mason posted a video titled, "My Most Personal Project Yet." It was a 37-minute film, black and white, haunting piano music underneath, and a whispered narration. What if the truth was hiding right in front of you? Viewers called it a masterpiece. Chilling, they said. Beautiful. No one noticed the girl. Her name was Naomi Wells, 19, college sophomore, psychology major. She was soft-spoken, artistic, often scribbling in her worn sketchbook. She lived 2 buildings down from Mason. Her roommate said she was working on a short film with him, some kind of surreal, artsy thing. She was excited about it, nervous too. Then she vanished. A missing poster went up a week later. A grainy photo of her smiling beside a sculpture on campus. Few people made the connection, but someone did. It was Ethan Reyes, 22, a true crime enthusiast who had been following Mason's work for years. He noticed something odd in the video. At the 22-minute mark, the camera pans across a foggy forest. For just a second, in the lower corner of the frame, there's a figure, lying on the ground. Still. Too still. Ethan paused, rewound, played again. He posted a frame-by-frame breakdown on Reddit. It got buried, downvoted, until someone else noticed a second detail, a flicker of red fabric behind a tree. Then another viewer found what looked like a sketchbook half buried in the mud. Suddenly, the post exploded. Mason didn't respond to the speculation. Comments on the original video were turned off. Then the video was gone. Private. In a live stream days later, he looked tired, pale. He spoke slowly. Some of you think you've found something. Maybe you have. But art isn't truth. It's interpretation. Then he smiled. Detectives visited his apartment within a week. They found nothing conclusive, no body, no weapon. Just a cluttered editing suite, stacks of hard drives, and a single Polaroid tacked to the wall. A blurry photo of Naomi, mid-laugh, eyes closed. But Naomi's roommate came forward. She gave police Naomi's sketchbook, the one she carried everywhere. The last page showed a girl standing in the woods, her back to the viewer. Trees towered around her. In the corner, scrawled in pencil, "He said this would make me unforgettable." Pressure mounted. Mason went silent. Ethan Reyes, now being interviewed on podcasts and news sites, became the public's guide through the case. He started a series called The Uncut Truth. He examined every frame of Mason's videos, cross-referenced upload dates with Naomi's disappearance. He even recreated locations from Mason's past projects. In one video, Ethan visited the woods where that haunting scene was filmed. He stood where Naomi might have stood, dug where the sketchbook appeared, found a piece of torn fabric. Read. A week later, police found a body, partially buried in a ravine near the filming site. The DNA was conclusive. It was Naomi. Mason was arrested. The trial gripped the world. Mason pleaded not guilty. He said Naomi had been obsessed with him, that she had begged to be part of the project, that she wanted to create something that would last forever. He said she disappeared after filming and he hadn't seen her since. But the footage told a different story. Prosecutors showed raw clips found on Mason's hard drives. Naomi, laughing at first, then arguing. Her saying she wanted to stop. Him saying, "You promised." A scream, cut to black. Mason was sentenced to life in prison. His fans were stunned. Some refused to believe it. Others scoured old videos, wondering how long the clues had been there. One clip from 3 years ago showed Mason walking through a cemetery. He looks straight into the camera and says, "People are only remembered when someone tells their story." He smiles. Ethan Reyes still makes videos. He doesn't call himself a creator anymore. Now he calls himself an archivist. He collects the forgotten, the hidden, the twisted things we scroll past. And on the anniversary of Naomi's disappearance, he posted a video titled, "She Was Always There." No intro, no music, just her sketchbook, page by page, each drawing darker than the last, until the final image. A girl staring out from the screen, hand outstretched, eyes wide, mouth open mid-scream. The caption read, "You saw her, you just didn't look."